It's been over 4 decades since the Incredible Hulk hit our screens, but the story behind it is more powerful than any green skin transformation. In 1978, a 21-year-old deaf bodybuilder named Lou Ferrigno walked onto the Hulk set with no acting experience and a heart full of fear. Bill Bixby, already a respected actor, could have ignored him, but instead, he became his teacher, protector, and friend. People thought they barely worked together, but Ferrigno has since revealed the truth. Bixby spent hours off-camera teaching him how to act, how to move, how to feel. He made sure the green makeup never damaged Lou's hearing aids and helped him survive grueling 12-hour days that broke half the crew. But this story isn't just about fame. It's about pain, resilience, and a bond that changed both their lives forever. Bill Bixby's journey began long before the Hulk. Born in 1934, he grew up during the Great Depression in a struggling San Francisco family. His father joined the Navy when Bill was only 8, leaving his mother to raise him alone. Money was tight. Some nights, they went to bed hungry. As a teen, Bixby showed signs of the fiery independence that would define his life. When he was 13, he shocked his entire church choir by using a slingshot to hit a bishop during a service. It wasn't an accident. Bixby had planned it. That rebellious streak would later push him to take risks others wouldn't dare. At 18, with the Korean War raging, Bixby made a bold move. He enlisted in the Marine Corps Reserve. Instead of waiting to be drafted, he chose a path that kept him close to home, managing personnel files at Naval Air Station Oakland. It was a decision that likely saved his life. When he got out, he chased another dream, Hollywood. Broke and hungry, he worked at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel for just $40 a week and spent his spare time taking acting classes. His big break came when ad executives spotted him at the hotel pool and offered him a modeling job that tripled his pay. From there, everything changed. Bixby's rise was fast and relentless. By 1963, he landed the lead role in My Favorite Martian, which became one of the top 10 shows on TV. But fame didn't come easy. The work was exhausting, filming 5 days a week with almost no rest. When the show ended, he pushed himself to break out of typecasting, taking on darker, more complex roles. By the late 1960s, he was not just acting, he was directing. His perfectionism on the courtship of Eddie's father earned him an Emmy nomination and the deep respect of everyone he worked with. Then came The Incredible Hulk. When CBS first pitched it, they wanted a colorful, campy series like Batman. But Bixby fought back. He insisted that the show should explore pain, loss, and humanity. He played Dr. David Banner not as a comic book hero, but as a man tormented by guilt. When the pilot aired in 1977, it became the network's highest-rated TV movie of the year. Behind the scenes, the production was brutal. Lou Ferrigno spent up to 4 hours in makeup every day, sometimes 20 hours straight for big shoots. His green body paint caused skin problems, and exhaustion was constant. Yet through it all, Bixby became his guide and guardian. Lou later said, "Bill was like a father to me." Off camera, Bixby taught him everything. How to use silence to express emotion, how to find depth in a role without words. Their bond went far beyond the screen. But Bixby's personal life was filled with heartbreak. In 1981, tragedy struck when his 6-year-old son, Christopher, died suddenly from a throat infection while on a ski trip. Just a year later, his ex-wife, actress Brenda Benet, took her own life, unable to cope with their loss. Bixby was devastated but never stopped working. Directing became his therapy, a way to keep moving forward through unimaginable pain. Even as cancer took hold of his body in the early 1990s, Bixby refused to stop. He kept directing episodes of Blossom, sometimes working just days before being hospitalized. His final on-screen appearance came in the death of The Incredible Hulk, a film he not only starred in but also directed. Fittingly, it ended with Banner's death, a haunting reflection of Bixby's own struggle. On November 21, 1993, Bill Bixby passed away at 59. But his legacy didn't fade. To this day, Lou Ferrigno still calls him a mentor and father figure. Their bond turned The Incredible Hulk from a superhero show into something deeper. A story of friendship, perseverance, and the quiet strength it takes to keep going even when life tries to break you. This is more than Hollywood history. It's a tribute to the man who brought humanity to a monster. StarLoop News. where Hollywood legends never die. They live on through their stories. If you love this look into Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno's incredible friendship, hit that like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the untold stories behind Hollywood's greatest icons.